has similar beliefs, but I'm like, okay, shouldn't be the reason why you're at a church. I want them to focus on their spiritual journey more than anything at this point, and then that
Gia Giudice hinted at drama with Sister Wives Kody Brown while filming Special Forces. Next Gen NYC's Gia Giudice seemingly had issues with Sister Wives star, Kody Brown, when they filmed Special Forces, World's Toughest Test together, during an episode of her podcast. Teresa Giudice from The Real Housewives of New Jersey's daughter teased her time filming the physically challenging competition show. Bravo vs. TLC. I can't even name one person that I really did not get along with on this cast, revealed Gia. However, Gia added that there were definitely some people that would get under your skin a little bit. You guys will see that on the show. She appeared to be alluding to Sister Wives star Kody Brown, whose inclusion in the Season 4 cast of Special Forces continues to spark conversation online. You guys have all been talking about him already, Gia dragged out in her signature vocal fry. So, I'm sure you could assume who it is. Kody rubbed another Special Forces competitor the wrong way. His fellow Season 4 castmate, Brianna Chicken Fry LaPaglia, also weighed in and revealed she experienced tension with the Sister Wives star while filming. Let's just say I didn't know who he was while filming, she wrote in an Instagram story. And we didn't necessarily get along well, LMAO, you will see. Special Forces' upcoming 4th season will premiere on September 25th. Tell us what you think went down between Gia Giudice and Kody Brown in the comments below. Special Forces star sparks feud rumors with Sister Wives Kody Brown. It looks like Brianna Chicken Fry LaPaglia and Kody Brown will be feuding on the upcoming season of Special Forces, World's Toughest Test. After the Barstool Sports personality and TLC star were both announced as part of the Season 4 cast on Wednesday, August 6th, LaPaglia took to Instagram to answer fan questions, with one user asking if it was awkward filming with Brown. Let's just say I didn't know who he was while filming, she wrote via her Instagram story. And we didn't necessarily get along well, LMAO, you will see. Brown and LaPaglia will star alongside Eva Marcil, Teresa Giudice, Gia Giudice, Brittany Cartwright, Eric Decker, Jesse James Decker, Andrew East, Sean Johnson East, and Janelle Open, among others, in the upcoming Special Forces season. Most notably, the cast features former Empire actor Jussie Smollett, who became well known for his involvement in a 2019 incident that he alleged was a hate crime that law enforcement officials claim was staged. Special Forces features celebrities attempting some of the brutal challenges that are used in the real-life Special Forces selection process, including jumping off bridges and pulling yourself onto a helicopter. David Woolley recalls his first wife's death by suicide in rare Sister Wives moment. Christine Brown's husband, David Woolley, pulled back the curtain on his first marriage and shared details of his wife's death on the latest episode of Sister Wives. I blame myself, David, 61, told Christine, 53, during the Sunday, May 11th episode of the TLC series, as they had a heart-to-heart about Janelle and Kody Brown's son Garrison Brown's death by suicide in March 2024. While David noted that he didn't know Garrison well prior to his death at age 25, he understood the feeling of loss that Christine and her family were experiencing because his first wife died in a similar manner. My wife, my kid's mother, she took her life, David shared, referring to his 8 children. One of the hardest things I've ever done was to tell my kids that their mother wasn't coming home. David, who was married for 20 years before his spouse died in 2012, remembered asking his sister, "What do I do?" when he learned his wife was gone. She's like, "You need to tell them." And I told them, he said before getting choked up on camera. It was the hardest thing, crying, realizing that she wasn't coming back. David confessed, "I felt like I let my kids down," noting that it's been more than 10 years, and he still gets emotional. Their mom was really special. I've seen enough of David's home videos to know, Christine told the cameras. She loved her kids and there's so many happy moments and happy memories. I'm glad they have the home videos of them, so they remember, because I think without those, I think they forget because it's so sad. Christine and David met online after she and Kody, 56, split in November 2021 following more than 20 years of marriage. Christine and Kody share 6 children, and she is a bonus mom for their plural family, which includes 18 kids in total. Kody welcomed 6 kids with Janelle, 55, before their 2022 split and 1 child with Meri before they separated in 2023. He shares 2 biological children with 4th wife ROBYN and has legally adopted her 3 older kids. Sister wives Christine Brown revisits family photos with Garrison, scrambling for another glimpse. David, meanwhile, formally introduced himself to Sister Wives fans via social media in July 2023, after he proposed to Christine that April. "I was married to their mother for 20 years when depression got a hold of her," David wrote via Instagram at the time, sharing photos of his 8 children and 10 grandchildren. "So I have been a single dad for 11 years. Yes, I dated since then but never went anywhere. I'm really excited to be with Christine. The future is really bright." David and Christine tied the knot in October 2023, and Garrison was one of the Brown children in attendance. "I'm so glad he came to our wedding," Christine said during Sunday's episode, revealing that since Garrison's death nothing's the same. She got emotional thinking about how much Garrison will miss out with their family moving forward. "I'm never going to be a grandma to his kids. Never," Christine said through tears. She and Janelle are still close and remain in each other's kids' lives. While Christine and David were somber most of the conversation, there was some levity when they revealed the reasoning behind a tree planted in their yard in Garrison's honor. Christine and Janelle Brown reunite 4 months after Garrison's death, incredibly grateful for family. "Sedona Midnight is the tree that we planted for Garrison on his birthday," Christine explained, noting the moniker is because of a funny thing he once said. Sedona Midnight would have been Garrison's stripper name if he decided to be a stripper. He took a picture of Sedona and then those were his comments about it. The flowering Louisa tree is a willow tree that will always be at their house in case they need to talk to Garrison. While Garrison died in March 2024, his death wasn't covered on Sister Wives until last week's episode. This week's episode was filmed within the weeks and months after his death as the family prepared to bury him in Wyoming. Sister Wives fans think Aurora Brown's rumored boyfriend looks just like Kody Brown. ROBYN Kody Brown's daughter, Aurora, reportedly has a special man in her life. Aurora, the eldest daughter of Sister Wives star Kody and ROBYN, has been talking to her parents about joining a church and connecting with others who share her beliefs. The 22-year-old has branched out, and reportedly, she has found a boyfriend among her newfound church friends. In a recently deleted Reddit post, one Sister Wives fan uploaded a photo of Aurora and an unidentified male companion believed to be her boyfriend. The duo posed outside in the pic, both of them smiling. The snap didn't state where the photo came from or when it was taken, only showing Aurora and the man smiling for a snapshot. Aurora's reputed boyfriend is being compared to her dad, Kody Brown. The Redditor titled the post, "When the guy you're talking to looks just like your stepdad." Imagine this, the accompanying caption began. "You are a child and your mom marries a polygamist man and makes you and your siblings start calling him dad. You grow up with him as your stepdad, all the way into adulthood, but you still act like you're still a child, so you have to ask for permission to do anything. Then you go on to potentially have a possible boyfriend that looks just like him," it concluded. In the comments section of the thread, fellow Redditors revealed whether they thought the mystery man resembled Aurora's father, Kody Brown. "Kody Brown, please meet Brown Kody," joked u/QuirkyGirl99. Others chimed in, noting that the man doesn't necessarily resemble Kody, but his vibe does. "It's not so much that they are alike in looks, it's more like a general resemblance: the long curly hair, the beard, and the flannel shirt. It just gives Kody Brown vibes," added one commenter. Another shared the sentiment, writing that the man gives hardcore Kody vibes with his hair, the clothes, the toothy smile. Others, on the contrary, didn't think Aurora's rumored boyfriend resembled Kody in any way whatsoever. u/Pepper the Potato admitted they don't see the resemblance at all. "Well, I wouldn't say just like," added another Redditor. There are obvious differences, like his genuine smile. A sixth commenter felt that besides Kody's and the man's longer curly hair, they looked nothing alike. Aurora is an active member of her new church, where the mystery man also attends. Word on the street is that Aurora met the young man at her church, Urban Hope Church, in Flagstaff, Arizona. Aurora and the anonymous gentleman have appeared on the church's Instagram page, and Aurora looks very active in her church. It looks as though Aurora has inherited her mother ROBYN's love of playing guitar and plays in her church's band. Aurora has become a familiar face on the church's Instagram feed, recruiting would-be members to join, serving as part of their dream team. According to a post dated October 8, 2023, Aurora helps Sundays run smoothly with her behind-the-scenes work. In another post dated August 14, 2024, Aurora and the same man posed for a group photo during Welcome Back weekend at Urban Hope Church. Aurora can be seen third from the right, wearing a tie-dyed bathing suit, and the mystery man is in the middle of the back row, wearing a white t-shirt. It remains to be seen whether Aurora is dating the man or dating at all. This season on Sister Wives, she had a heart-to-heart with her parents, asking their permission to join her new church and be baptized with Kody's help. It appears that Aurora went through with the baptism, as seen in another Instagram post dated April 28, 2024. At the beginning of the clip, Aurora is immersed in a tub of water, and on the left-hand side, Kody can be seen holding her wrist and the back of her neck. So, has Aurora found her future husband at her church? Or are the two simply friends with common beliefs? It's hard to say, especially since Aurora's Instagram page is private, and we don't know the man's identity in the photo. Sister Wives Aurora Brown compared to Duggar Girls. Sister Wives stars Kody and ROBYN Brown have been questioned multiple times for how they raised their kids, especially Aurora. She had some questionable moments throughout the show, such as having anxiety attacks and seemingly not behaving at her age. Due to this, some Redditors compared her to some of the Duggar girls. Keep reading to see the discussion. Sister Wives, Aurora Brown's panic attacks. Many fans have witnessed Aurora's panic attacks throughout the show. The Sister Wives star's condition gets worse each season. However, many viewers are upset about how her parents don't seem to have any solution to help with her condition. A Reddit thread also accused Kody and ROBYN of raising their daughter in a toxic environment and showing her the slow deterioration of the family. Many believe that she was brokenhearted about the departure of her step-siblings. But it seems Aurora has some things to deal with herself as well, especially now that she's an adult. Aurora compared to Duggar Girls. Some Reddit users discussed Aurora's unusual behavior throughout the show. According to the poster, they don't hate the Sister Wives star, adding that they love her and think she's a lovely young lady. The Reddit user pointed out that she appears to be emotionally stunted and the way she acts on the show is very childlike. The poster believes ROBYN should be the one to blame for Aurora's behavior. But they're also curious about when Aurora will snap out of it and realize that she needs to fix herself. Several commenters replied to the poster, saying that they should see how the Duggar girls were interviewed back in the day. Others even remind her of a young Jill, who tried her best to look innocent despite being aware of everything. It's for sure ROBYN's parenting, but I think it's probably, tell me if I'm wrong, the way the Mormons tell women to be sweet, talk soft-pitched and childlike, think Jill Duggar, and to remain innocent. Aurora just took it so far it's baffling. I think she's accustomed to being sheltered and meek as a result. Reminds me a little of Anna Duggar. Until she wants something different for herself, she doesn't really have any reason to rebel or act differently. I feel like you should watch some interviews with the Duggar girls. One of them said she was freaking out the first time she wore jeans to her parents' house. Like she left her house in jeans and was like F***ck yeah, F***ck them. I'm a grown-ass woman with a husband and kids and I'll wear jeans if I want, and then pulled up to their house and was like maybe not. Sister Wives, how's Aurora Brown today? Aurora doesn't have a social media page, just like most of her siblings. However, it was reported that the Sister Wives star has been thriving in life behind cameras. She's currently in college, and her major is astronomy. It also appears that fans will get to see more of her in the upcoming 19th season of Sister Wives. The new season story focuses on the aftermath of Janelle, Meri, and Christine's departures. But it seems Kody and ROBYN's marriage is starting to get affected by their broken family as well. Sister Wives Aurora Brown all smiles at new church, pic. In the latest episode of Sister Wives, ROBYN and her daughters, Brianna and Aurora Brown, discussed how they want to find a new church home. After discussing what they missed about their old church, they wanted to begin their search for a new one. Seemingly, they have found a place. Recently, Aurora has been all smiles and photos with her new friends and church family. ROBYN Brown is ready to shop. During the December 8th episode of Sister Wives, ROBYN Brown sent Kody, Solomon, and Ariana on their way to have fun outside the house. But it was the perfect time for ROBYN to sit down with Brianna and Aurora Brown to have a heart-to-heart about finding a new church. While Kody Brown isn't in a place where he wants to pursue his religion, he says he still believes on a rudimentary level. ROBYN expressed he has really intense feelings about their church. He may be leery to jump back in, but ROBYN and her girls are ready. Both Aurora and Brianna are missing having a church community to bond with. Although they don't plan to practice polygamy at this time, they want to get back to their religion. Furthermore, ROBYN is missing the religious roots she had and wants her girls to find their place in the church. Aurora Brown all smiles at new church. Since filming the scene in Sister Wives, ROBYN, Brianna, and Aurora Brown's church shopping seems to have gone well. Although both daughters have picked up many of ROBYN's traits, namely crying and frowning frequently, life may be shifting for the better. Aurora is fitting in with her church crew and all smiles in a recent photo. While some people believe Brianna and Aurora fear ROBYN, others wonder if the girls chose a church that ROBYN might not agree with. Brianna and Aurora Brown are finding a way of life. Both Brianna and Aurora Brown have been spotted at a contemporary church in Flagstaff called ROBYN Hope Church. Fans have speculated that the girls are moving away from the Mormon religion and instead attending a New Age church that appears to be Pentecostal-based. On Reddit, a user says, "Looks like your basic evangelical Christian church." Slightly surprised that they're allowed to go by themselves, if that's the case. Wonder if they sing in worship. Another adds, "I know a few people that go to that church." I can confirm Kody and ROBYN have been to that church at least once because someone told me they saw them there. I want to say Good Friday or around then. Yep. Probably a little bit evangelical with a more fundamentalist take on scripture, but modernized to bring in the young adults/teenagers along with the regular churchgoers like older adults and young families. It's almost a given that it's got a fun, happy vibe to it. Time for change. But some people think Solomon has been at the church, so it most likely is the choice for ROBYN too. Since ROBYN and Kody Brown have been withdrawing from their church, Apostolic United Brethren, AUB, a Mormon fundamentalist group, ROBYN may be open to new ideas. Especially since the polygamous lifestyle hasn't been a great fit for them. One thing was for certain, ROBYN didn't want Brianna just chasing guys at the church. She insisted the girls ground themselves in the fundamentals and the rest would fall in line. Their homepage says, ROBYN Hope Church is a place where people can meet Jesus, engage in a life-giving community, and where everyone is welcome. However, there has been some concern that some of the Brown family wouldn't be as welcome with their lifestyle choices. Whether the church is meeting all of Brianna and Aurora Brown's original stipulations or not, they seem to be enjoying their newfound community. For instance, they have lighter dispositions than they have had in years on the show. Are you glad to see Aurora Brown smiling? Does their new church affiliation surprise you? Do you think it was the church ROBYN Brown was hoping they would choose? Sister Wives Kody Brown and Real Housewives of New Jersey stars feud builds hype for Special Forces premiere. Tensions are brewing between Sister Wives star Kody Brown and a Real Housewives of New Jersey cast member ahead of their debut on Fox Special Forces, World's Toughest Test. Gia Giudice, daughter of Teresa Giudice, spilled the tea surrounding the drama on her Casual Chaos podcast. She revealed where her professional relationship with Brown stood during the competition. "I can't even name one person that I really did not get along with on this cast," Giudice stated. "We are a bonded family. We are seriously so close and we were all there for each other." She added that there were definitely some people that would get under your skin a little bit, and you guys will see that on the show. "You guys have all been talking about him already," she added. "So, I'm sure you could assume who it is. But the rest of the cast was really amazing." According to TV series Finale, the show's third season drew an average of 1.55 million viewers, marking a 21% drop compared to season 2. By casting the polarizing Sister Wives star, they are pulling in an existing TLC audience, and the alleged conflict between Brown and his fellow castmates will continue to draw viewers into the drama. Giudice isn't the only cast member who has already spoken out against the TLC star. Podcaster Brianna Chicken Fry LaPaglia also revealed she and Brown also butted heads. Sister Wives ROBYN scowls as Brianna gives Kody an eyeful. Sister Wives has shown that ROBYN Brown entered the Brown family with her 3 young children, Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna. In later years, Kody legally divorced Meri to adopt ROBYN's kids. But in an episode, fans catch that ROBYN scowls at her daughter, Brianna Brown, as she gives Kody Brown an eyeful. Something seems a little strange. In the latest